Yo, what's up? Yo, Max, what's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, I remember you. Yo, what's up, Carl? Yo, Merzaz, how's it going? Moritz, how are you? Infectious Germ, how's it going? Buddy DNZ, how are you, man? I'm doing good, thank you for asking. Alright, so I've been working on this library for the past couple days. I think I said Buddy DNZ, it's Buddy DZN. Jay Plays, what's up? I'm doing good, Infectious Germ, thank you. So yeah, the past couple days I've been working on this library. So far it's doing good. So, let me see if I can show you guys some stuff. So, I have a lot of methods that work, but obviously, there's a lot of testing that needs to be going on for this library, so I'll be working on that later. But for now, reactions work, editing the message work, deleting the message work. So I'll kind of show you guys that how that works real quick. So let me go into my let me log my bottom first. Yo, it's 3 a.m. for you, damn. It's 6 a.m. for me. Alright, let's see. Okay, so if I do edit, so that should edit the message in a couple seconds. You'll see that it'll edit the embed. There you go, so the embed gets edited. If I do react, oh, whoops, react. It's going to react with the emoji. Yo, Pharaoh, how's it going? 10 p.m.? Damn, where are you? That's crazy. I can't understand how the package manager works. In what, Deno? You just import the package from the URL. Give me 1 sec. Let me just show you guys the stuff real quick. And so I can also delete a message. So let's do, hello. So that message got deleted, but you didn't see it because it was super fast, but let's set it to 5 seconds. Okay, so it sends a message. And there you go, it gets deleted after 5 seconds. Like when you run the terminal, it logged that the bot's logged and mine doesn't show. I gotta look into that. When did you download the module? You're in New Zealand, damn, that's wow, that's crazy. All the way across the other side of the world. What else? So yeah, fetching, pinning, I can pin messages, and I'll pin the message. I think that's really it. There's really not that much for the message. The only thing that's going to be complicated is figuring out the collectors. So, I mean, obviously, I guess I can just kind of see how Discord.js does it. But I kind of just don't want to look at their code immediately. I want to try to figure this out myself. Instead of time up being milliseconds, probably make use the MS package. You can do 5S, 5M. Yeah. What's the plan for today? Gonna work on my library a little bit. Then I gotta get off at like 12 p.m. I might get off at 11 or 12 Eastern Standard Time, so probably stream for about 4 or 5 hours. But I want to get a lot of work done today. Like, we got a lot to do. Milliseconds. Yeah, I'll look into that. And today I found out how to use MongoDB and implement money. So nice, man. Nice. That's good. Yo, what's up, Ms. Zero? How's it going? A lot of people don't really like DMs. So personally, I don't. I try to make bots that don't DM users. With the exception of the bot that I had, it DMs user when you react to a role, but I only did that just for like testing purposes, just to make sure that it worked. And yeah, but it's better to send it to the guild though. So you usually should keep a logger, like a channel that logs everything. Does Deno extension require? Yes. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? This is probably going to be the hardest thing to implement in my opinion so far. I have no idea what I'm doing, but essentially what we want is we want some kind of collector. So every single time the user sends a message to the channel, we want to collect those messages. So I mean, I'm guessing we're gonna have to listen to a bunch of message events. I know you have to start with the basic stuff, but please make the voice stay and that kind of stuff today. The voice state, that's like something for completely later on. I'm not really too concerned about that right now. My concern right now is to finish the message class. And in order to finish the message class, I gotta finish the message collector, which is gonna be a bit complicated. Do you know how to fix that problem Discord OAuth 2? The problems that when you... Oh, wait, Mirzaz, are you talking about the VS Code extension in Discord API? I mean, on this... Yeah, there's an extension for Deno. If you just look it up on Visual Studio Code. This is the one that I use, so you can just download that one. I think voice support is probably going to come last. Voice support, sharding, those are things that probably gonna come last. I don't know, maybe sharding might be implemented later, I don't know. But I really want to get the collector to work too. Okay, so, oh, I see. That's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, that makes sense. They listen to the client. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. And then they call handle collect. And I'm wondering why guild delete would be needed. Handle guild deletion. Not sure why though. Yo, Sphinx, how's it going? Saren Mods, how are you? Okay, so if the oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, if they delete the guild in the middle of the collector, then okay, that makes, I guess, yeah, that's a good way to clean up memory usage, so you don't have a listener just, there the entire time. Handle channel deletion, okay, that makes sense. This stop channel delete. So what does this refer to? We have to look at collector. Cospatot, how are you, man? I'm doing good, Sarah Mods, thank you. This is probably going to take me a couple of days to figure out, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so let's see. So they call this method whenever one of these, oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so you have the base collector, and then you have message collector that extends this collector. Okay, that makes sense. So basically, for those that are just watching, what we're trying to do is we're trying to implement await reactions. Though actually, I feel like it'd be easier to implement await messages first. Await reactions isn't really that complicated, but it's almost the same thing ideally. But we're trying to implement the collectors that Discord JS use. You guys have probably used them for many things, but we're trying to just implement those right now. And I would assume that the reaction collector listens to the reaction event. Yep, the same events, but except it's reaction add, remove, delete, channel leak. Okay. They are really nice. Yeah, they're very useful. I'm gonna add, yeah, so the main goal is to try to add collectors. So that's, I feel like this is gonna be very complicated. Not super complicated, but somewhat complicated. Because the first thing that we'll need is, we'll need the base collector. And for the base collector, we need a couple properties, such as we need a filter, we need options, and I think we need the client as well. So, I'm trying to figure out how would we pass in the client though. Are you planning on adding cache? Yeah, I had cached already. So, for example, um, if you look right over here, let me show you real quick. So you can see that the guild, I have the members cached, I have the channels cached as well. In text channel, or where is it? Right over here. I have caching over here for messages. So what I'm gonna do actually is once I once I get to a point where the library is somewhat stable, like to a point where people can actually use it, what I want to do is I want to add a bunch of opt-ins, so you can opt into caching. You can opt into certain intents. So for those who don't know, Discord version 7 API is going to require you to use intents. And let me find that real quick. So there are a whole bunch. So I'll allow users to opt into certain ones, and I'll also allow them to opt into all of them if they want. Obviously the ready event is the only one, I think, and there's probably one more, I'm not sure, but the ready event obviously is always going to be emitted no matter what. And depending on which intents that they opt into, it'll enable certain caching. That's the goal. Like that's like speculation right now on what I'm trying to brainstorm with. But obviously there's a lot that needs to be taken into consideration. So open to ideas, but one of the biggest plans that I have is to allow Redis to somehow integrate into this whole library. So we can kind of like move the whole cache away from the application and then move it elsewhere to the Redis store. So what I'm thinking is maybe we can add a provider, like a Redis provider or a Redis client that's part of the entire library. And for everything, if they have Redis enabled, everything that is saved will be saved inside a Redis store. So I've never really used Redis too much, so I'll have to play around with it. But I don't think it'd be super complicated. But let me see if I can find the Node.js or oof. I don't even know if Redis is supported with Deno right now. That's gonna be complicated. Deno Redis clients. I might write my own client. Who knows? There's probably a client that already exists already. Yep, right over here. And let's see. I would have to think of a way to kind of store everything. The only problem is that the Redis store is gonna become relatively large and there's no structure to it, but maybe we can set up, I don't know, maybe there might be a way where you can set up different nodes for Redis. Who knows? That might not be ideal though. But if you have like everything stored in Redis, you're just gonna have this like completely large map essentially that just stores everything. So we would, for example, since everything is mapped uniquely by an ID, I think it'd be okay. Because there's no way two things are ever going to be two different things are going to have the same ID. Like, for example, there's no way two guilds are ever going to have the same ID. There's no way two messages are ever going to have the same ID. So we store the ID, and then for the value, I'm not sure if you can store maps or like objects. I'm pretty sure you can, but I think maybe the easiest thing to do is probably stringify the message object, for example, if we want to sort a message, and then set it to the Redis store. Yeah, I guess that should be it. That should be good enough. And that also makes, I feel like that also is going to make sharding so much easier too, because you have multiple shards that can interact with the Redis cache immediately, and it will probably add some kind of feature that will allow them to like clear the Redis cache every other day or every other minutes or seconds or so. That's what I would like to do for the caching part. I feel like that would work out in some ways. Who knows? Oh, that's so smart. Sahin, how's it going? How are you? Okay, so when they create the message collector, I see. Okay, they pass it in. That makes a lot of sense. So that's how they get the client. Okay. So let's see. That makes total sense. That's why they would want to pass in the client. Okay. All right, let's see. Private client. We'll need a filter. The filter is obviously a function, and then private options. We'll have to declare or create a message collector options. Let's see. It's either going to be a reaction collector options or message collector options. So we'll add two enums for or type defs for it. So collector options.ts. And we want these to be, I guess, an interface. So export interface message collector options. Export interface reaction collector options. And for message collector, put the GitHub page on your second screen. I could, but I have my entire stream with my second screen. I don't really utilize my my monitors really. I should, to be honest. Let me move this over here. All right, I fixed it. Should be better now. Yeah, I should really utilize my my screens more efficiently. Like I have a 34-inch monitor, and I literally use it. I like right now, 34-inch monitor only has my YouTube stream, but I moved the GitHub to the other stream though, so I have the windows split. All right, let's see. So I guess there's max, which is a number. Max matches number. And then errors, I guess. So they also have errors too. So if the amount of time runs out, so this is going to be an array. And then we'll do export interface collector error. Actually, maybe I might make this an enum. And we'll do something like time Um, and I guess for the same thing, we can do the same thing for the reaction collector. I don't think interfaces can extend other interfaces, I think. Oh, wait, you can? What the hell? Wow, I did not know that. TypeScript extend interface. I did not know that. An interface can extend another interface. It can also extend the class. Wow. Wow, that's actually saves us so much. Saves a lot actually. Oh wow, okay, that's even better. That's so much better. Alright, so we'll do message collector. We gotta export these, so it'll be one of these two for the options. We gotta import it though, so there we go. How did you do that? It's a program called Display Fusion. Really good program in my opinion. It's very useful for if like you want to have like if you want to manage like your wallpapers. I want to understand what you're trying to make. We are making a Discord library for Deno. Deno is a new runtime environment, so that's what we're doing essentially. Okay, so base collector is done. So we have the filter. And essentially we want to be able to stop the collector at some point. And then emit an event. Okay, so let me do this. We'll do message collector first, since this is probably going to be the easiest. Phew, coming here after fixing over 2.2k TS errors because TS loves me. Wow, that's so much. Man, this library, so much stuff to do. Whoops, not base channel collector. All right. So after looking at the source code and studying it for a little bit, so in the base collector, they have a method called handle collect. They also have a method called handle dispose. I'm not sure what next would be though. I guess that's for cleanup, which makes sense right over here. Stopping. Though I'm curious why they clear the time on the client though. How make a Discord lib for Deno? You copy the Discord JSON, change the imports. That's true. That's very true. Nah, I give credit to Discord JSON still 100%. They got a lot of features, but I wanna build on top of it. So I want to try to add some more cool stuff too. Oh yeah, there's a lot. There's 100. There's so much more stuff with Discord.js. Excuse me. So let's see. Handle collect. So what is args in this case? Not much really. We're just getting started. We're implementing message collectors right now. So const collect this dot collect. So they're calling. Let's see. Okay, wait. I think I get what's going on. They're actually calling this method, but in the context of this, it's actually referring to the actual message collector or the reaction collector. So it's not referring to this method, because when they actually call, you can see right over here, when they handle collect, they're binding. Where is it? Oh, where is it? Oh wait, no, it's not this one. Maybe it's something else actually. Actually, never mind. This dot handle collect. Oh wait, no. Wait a minute. Now, why would they do this though? This dot handle collect dot bind this. Why would they do that? I'm not sure if I quite understand that. So they have another message event listener over here, and then they pass in this dot handle collect, and handle collect is going to refer to this over here, and you have the spreader operator. And then what did it do here? This dot collect. What does that do? Okay. Okay, so they're calling this dot collect, which is going to refer to this, and they're checking the channel ID. They increment it by 1. They return the ID of the message. If collect and this dot filter dot args this dot collected, only listen. Damn. Let's see. What is this dot collected? Okay, so they pass in that collection. Um, And the stop filter would just be our ordinary filter. Whoops. It might be right over here. And that's whatever they pass in. Okay, so that filter function, what do? Is they pass in that filter. And if that is true, then the stock collected dot set. Okay, wait a minute. So let's say, for example, uh, if I pass in a filter like this, and let's just say if I pass in this filter, so that's a function right there. And essentially what I'm doing is they're doing the spreader operator. And they're passing in the collection. I don't know why they're passing in the collection. Oh, wait. Maybe I need to step into Discord.js code real quick in VS Code and see how it works. But let's see if collect and this dot filter or exist dot collected. I'm trying to figure out why would the collection need to be passed in though, is what I'm trying to figure out. I can understand that you pass in the collector in, or you pass in the args in, and args is basically just the payload, I think. Handle collect payload. Because that's being handled over here. Right over here. This not handle collect. So whenever a message is created, it's going to pass in the payload. And then they flatten that right over here. Something like that. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and let me actually create a Discord.js project real quick. Yeah, you know it. Does it? Let's go to the Yum open. What am I doing? Why am I awaiting that function? Okay, there we go. Not much. We're about to step into the depths of Discord JS code right now. This is why I code on PC and chat mobile, and sometimes even read needed code from PC. Damn, the struggle. The struggle is real. No. Okay. I'm going through a debugger right now. Going through a debugger right now. So what I'm gonna do. Let me send a message real quick. All right, so our bot's logged in, and I'm gonna hit this command right over here. So test. All right, so we're right over here, and we want to start awaiting messages. Don't think that actually worked. Gonna have to try again. Did I do this correctly? Let me just make sure. Let me try adding a time. It seems like it's not picking up this. Oh, is it? There we go. Okay. Awesome. We have it in our debugger. Amazing. Okay, good. So it is hitting the debugger. That's good. Say my name. How's it going? You're gonna speak me7? What? Alright, we're gonna have to go inside the Discord JS library. Where was it? Interfaces, I think, right? Structures, interfaces. Let's look at message collector. And let's add some breakpoints. I really need to see what the values of args are, so we're just gonna add a bunch of breakpoints everywhere. Okay. This should be quite interesting to see. Alright, so let's just step all the way through here. So our bot's logged in, as you can see. Now, watch this. So I want to send the command. Notice how nothing is being sent to the message, to the channel immediately. It pauses right over here. And now I can step through it. Okay. Okay, so now we can actually step through the collector to see how things work. So let me... I wish I had a bigger screen sometimes. Let me just move this here. Okay, so let's see. So it's just going through everything right now. And now we're waiting for... We're going to add all these events. Returns it, okay. Oh, we had a time of... Oh, okay. Let me try that again. Okay, so let's step through that again. Bigger screen, we're using a 1337, 760. I think that used to be my resolution too. I had I used to have that. I used to have like I think what a 14, 13-inch monitor with that resolution, like back in 2011. All right, let's see. Okay, that's not good. Um, Let me try this again. I don't know why it's not emitting those events. Okay, no, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Try again. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Not sure why it's not picking up my messages. Very strange. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. M the author ID was message author ID. Oh, there we go. It's hitting it. It's hitting the messages. There we go. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Okay, I don't know what I just did, but let me try to do it again. Can I clear this? Control, comma, okay. All right. So okay. So what is going on over here? DAS. Forgot. Okay, so DAS. Okay, so they're checking these two, and then the increment received by 1. So that should be 1 after, as you can see. Before it was 0, now it's 1. And then since, so they return. So collect as an ID, and then you can see that this is the filter right over here. Can I actually see what the function is? But what is args? That's what I want to figure out. What exactly is args? So this is obviously true, but what exactly is args though? Okay, but to continue on, they set the ID. So oh, I see. So arg sub 0 must be the actual message instance. Um, and then I guess they emit this event. And then yeah, they skip this. And then if reason, so stop. So let's see what happens there. So let's see. I think this is where they handle they use the action manager to handle message creation. And then from here it's just a bunch of other stuff. And then we collect it again, increment it. So this is currently 1. Now it's 2 because it passes this check. So that gets returned right over here. Can I show? I think after this should just end right over here. Interesting. Oh, okay. So I picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So whatever args is, I wasn't able to figure out what args is. So I gotta, let's see. I'm gonna try this again. Wow, debuggers are actually really OP. Alright, so our bot's logged in, so I'm just gonna do test. Send some messages. Initialization. Bulk delete listener. Guild deletion. Adding all the event listeners. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I gotta make sure I do it right after I hit this line, I think. Okay, so the first message should be, yup, ASD, ASD. Can I expand this? I wish I could expand this. This window's so small. Do I can expand this? No, it won't let me. One question, this module can be used authenticated with Discord. Not yet. Not at the moment, just with bots. But we'll add that support later. Okay, and let's see. So with the message collector, they pass in the client in the constructor, or they pass in the channel, and then they pass in channel.client. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, the message collector should have the channel. And I'm assuming that for the reaction collector, it should have a message, right? Yep, and then they pass. Yep, okay, that makes sense. Okay, perfect. So received is going to get incremented by 1. Yep. And then they return message ID. So args is an array. Oh, I see. So args is an array of messages, huh? So it seems like that message was already serialized already. You can see right over here that everything, it's been serialized already. So they're creating it somewhere. That's interesting. Though I'm interested to where this is being referenced. Because the message event is going to be emitted. And then what happens is they actually serialize that message somewhere, and then they pass it into collect. They pass it into the dot collect, which is going to be responsible for checking to see if the message should be collected. And if it is, then that means they're going to return true, or they're going to return the ID. I see. Oh, okay. So args is basically an array of messages, I guess. Or it's an array, but they use spreader operator for some reason. Well, it can be multiple. It can be multiple elements. So args itself is the array that's passed in, and then they unpack it right over here. And if that's all true, then they get arg sub 0. They emit the collect event. And there's no reason, so they don't end. And then in the message create action, I might as well look at this to see how they implement this. Still live? Oh yeah, 1 hour passed. Yeah, it's been an hour. Wow, this is so much to look at. I am trying to figure out where this handle collect is being called from, because I want to know how they are serializing the message. Okay, I understand. I think I get what's going on now. I'm gonna have to write this down somewhere, but I need to figure out where that handle collect is coming from. But ultimately, I think putting it into our code, basically, let's see. They pass in filter, and filter's gonna be the message. Yeah, that's why they spread args. Okay. I mean, they could have just done arg sub-0, and it would have worked the same way. Okay. I think I get it. I think I get it. Wait, actually, there actually should be somewhere in the debugger. It should tell me where a function was called from, where it was invoked from. So let's see. All right, I'm gonna run through the debugger one more time. Wow, debuggers are actually so freaking OP. Step through. Yo, Mark Sircombe, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it, man. Okay, there should be a call stack. The call stack should tell me where this function was called from. Oh. Oh, I get it now. Oh. So the message create action of okay, so this is actually, oh, that makes so much sense. Right, that does make sense because if you, oh, I can't believe I didn't think of that. Okay, wow. I think I get it now. Okay. Phew, this is gonna be all right. I get it. I get it. I'm still not sure why they have an array though, but okay, so it seems like okay, perfect. Lord He-Man, how's it going? Vincent, how's it going, man? How are you? Yeah, I know, Carl. I saw. Yo, Zaref GG, how's it going? How are you? Okay, I'm gonna try this out real quick. Zaref GG, are you planning to continue the Mern OAuth video series? Yeah. I will make the React part soon. Okay. I have good doubts that this will actually work. Okay. Let's see what happens. So excited for this. Okay, so yo, it works. It works. This is a like Discord JS library. It's going to be very similar to Discord JS. Yes, that's the goal at least. This will not finish anytime soon. Well, I mean, we're working on it day by day. I'm not really in a rush to finishing it, but this is one of my big projects that I want to work on at the moment. So, all right. Now the filter is what we need to do. So what Discord JS did, let's see. Nazmul, how are you? How's it going? I'm glad to hear that, man. Okay, so collected can either be one of those two. Whoops. Nice, dude. Congratulations. Happy for you. You're welcome, dude. All right. Um, I'm hungry. But I had a lunch while back. Loving it, dude. I'm so hungry, man. Now I gotta go make some breakfast. It takes me about, I'd say, 15 minutes to make breakfast. Damn, I gotta be right back. Um, 7:49 p.m. I mean a.m. right now. Almost 8. Can you tell me when I complete JavaScript and what language or framework should I learn? Um, Maybe Express. Don't learn a new language though. Just learn how to build like a web application. Learn Express. Learn Angular or React. Just learn how to build like a website, web application. Start learning how to use APIs. There's a whole lot of stuff. Lord He-Man, you are really doing great work, sir. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. Really means a lot. Oh, sorry. I'm stretching right now. I'm so tired. And my day isn't even midway yet. We're only 2 hours in. Just gotta stretch a little bit. So I don't, so I'm a little bit flexible. What's the best Deno library for what exactly? Discord? Or like uh I'm not sure, Immortal. Obviously mine, no, I'm just kidding. Well there are a few. Let me actually show you. There are a few that you could use, I think. Um I heard Coward and Discord Eno. Yeah, Discord Eno. Yeah, Discord Eno. You could probably use this one maybe. I know the guy who is the developer of this library is in my server, and I'm pretty sure he put in a lot of he has like a lot of features in it right now, which is pretty cool. So you can check that one out. But I'm not sure where they are right now in terms of like how much more they have to do. But yeah, it's still in like development right now. Grab something to eat. Damn lucky. I need to make food later. What's my Discord username? I'm all the way at the top. Stay. All right, so we got the collect. Okay, awesome. Okay, all right. So how am I gonna do this? We want it. We want to make sure that we can set a timeout. Um, hmm. Well, what if I did this? What if I did this? After options dot. Oh, I forgot to add time. How can I forget about time? Okay. Options dot time. And then that will end. And then let's see. I need a handler for this, or do I? this dot client dot. Okay, so that should stop it. And I should probably also go to client user. I am back. My dad cut my hair, not too shabby, if I may say so. Nice. Jules, where are you from again? Oh, nice, nice. Alright, so now, if I do this, I should get the, yup, perfect. I actually want to move there. I was thinking about it, but I'm not sure about now. I might stay in the United States. Alright, so, okay. So after a certain amount of time, we can go ahead and say removed listener. And we can call a function. Now the question is, we need to return something though. We're about in the UK, London. 100% London. Please reply me on where? Discord? Yeah, London's expensive. The only reason why I wanted to move to London was because a lot of my favorite UK YouTubers were there, but I don't really watch them anymore, so I decided to, I don't know, I like the United States. If I really wanted to move to a country, I would probably move to, like, Sweden. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, I would love to live in a Scandinavian country. Because, those Nordic countries are really beautiful. Scandinavian, Nordic. I would live in Canada. I would go to Finland, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, any Scandinavian Nordic country. Maybe even Switzerland or Germany. I don't know. I think it'd just be pretty cool just to live in a different area in a while. Nazmo, I don't know what you said earlier. I mean, you asked me what my Discord username was, and I replied. I said it was Sty. My mom says she's gonna cut, but what? But I have to pay her $800. I was like, no, what the hell? I don't even want to pay 120 to the barber. 800? Damn. Oh. All right, so how am I going to return the value? That's the tricky part. How do they do that? Oh. Oh wait, no, 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 that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so when you create a collector, you don't return the value. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I meant rupees. Yeah, rupees. Because I saw 800. I was like, okay, it's definitely rupees. I just said dollars by accident, but yeah, that's like $10 right there. Oh, okay, that makes sense because now, okay, I realized. Handle collect. By the way, Naz, my DMs are open if you want to send me a message. All right, yeah, that makes sense. If you create a new message collector, then okay, that makes sense. But now, if you do await messages, I think they return a promise, and once, oh, okay, yeah, I got it. Yo, this is sick, man. I got it. But I think, okay, so yeah, because I saw earlier when I did a little bit of digging, it makes sense because if you create the message collector, then all you need to do is just resolve. Okay, yep, I think I got it now. Bro, I'm mad hungry, man. I need to go make a sandwich after this. Oh, answer quick question. When generating a command with Slappy, it loads the base command. Yes, you have to require Discord. Yeah. Yeah, it's same as normal, but it shouldn't. Yeah, okay. All right. Oh my god, damn. Wow. All right, and so So when you emit the end event, all right, but now the thing is I'm trying to figure out is if you emit the end event, then you would have the message collector listen to the end event, and then you would return the collect. Okay, gotcha. Okay, now when this ends, okay, great. Okay, I got it. I got it. Yo, don't you just love that feeling when you finally figure out something? I mean, obviously, I have to give credit to the Discord JS, code base, but here's the thing, like, it still takes some kind of time to understand it too, so I gotta give myself some credit, but obviously a lot of credit to Discord JS code. How would you say Deno performs in comparison to Node.js? I'm not sure, to be honest, but I will say that there are a lot of features with Deno. Yeah, you can probably check out the benchmarks and stuff. I'm not too sure about the benchmarks, but all I know is that they have a lot of features in Deno. And if you want, you can go watch this video that I have on my channel. And I kind of talked a little bit about, the different features and stuff the features that Deno has. But like I said, the Deno is still in the works right now. There's still a lot to work on. And yeah, my goal is to finish this library. And hopefully I can get it to work just fine. The voice part is probably gonna be tricky. And once I'm done with this library, I want to implement my own web framework after that, and then I want to implement a bunch of other stuff like oh man, so much stuff that I want to work on. But I have to finish this first. Like, I can't just abandon this project like I just out of nowhere. I have to finish this. All right, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna see how Discord JS handles a set timeout. Okay, so they set the timeout in the client. Why not make your own language in binary, then rewrite your own language in your language? That's true. Oh man, you know what? That reminds me. I wonder if this actually still works. I really want to. Alright, have a go at Nazmul. I really want to build my own language. Like, I really want to build my own language. Let me see if I can find my old project real quick. I might. Oh man, this is gonna be so much fun. Honestly, I think after this project, I don't know. Um. Okay, so this project that I have right over here, this was a project for my computer organization class, and it's an assembler. So basically, it takes in machine code. Do I have assembly? Yeah. So it takes in instructions, and it parses it, and it basically just assembles it into binary code. You can see that there's raw, but you can't actually like see it. You would need like something like hex dump or I don't know, some kind of a program that can interpret binary hex code, hex values. And yeah, you can see that we have a bunch of we have a lot of stuff over here. But yeah, it's just some crazy stuff. It was a really fun project that I had. Honestly, this was my or a shell to make Discord bots. What do you mean like a shell? Like a CLI tool or something or but yeah. But what I want to do ultimately is I want to I don't know. I think I've been wanting to do this for a while. Shell language, bro. Like what? Shell script, bro. You're bugging, man. Yo, you're bugging, man. Shell script, Bash, you're bugging. I've tried that. Yo, I hate that language so much. I have written in that language before, and I went back to it, and I hate it, dude. What was that project that I made? I made a project. I have one project that I wrote in Shell. I gotta go find it. There we go. This is like 2 years ago. I even did a video about this too because I was so proud of this project. This was like my actual first project that I ever made outside of school. Like I made this on my own, and yeah, it was a pretty fun project to make for the first time. I mean, all it did was it just took a so basically I was a TA for a class, and all it did was I just took their zip files and I extracted it and I compiled all their code to make sure everything worked, and I would run the file just to make sure the output was correct. But yeah, check Discord. Mash, bro. I don't even want to look at this. This is like holy damn. That's crazy, dude. I'm guessing what do they use curl to make all of the to make all the rest requests? Holy crap. Yo, I should just build my own language. Screw it. I'm going to build my own language. I'm going to build the assembly. Or I mean, I could do a couple things. I could either build the I could build my own assembly language and have everything compiled onto that. That'd be pretty cool. But that would take like so long. I don't even know how that would take, but I really like someday I want to make it a goal that someday I want to build my own language. I don't know when, but someday. I have a GitHub pages for this. I might redo this project in Rust maybe. Syntech Lang. What is this for exactly? Oh, it's a new programming language. Oh, and they wrote this language in TypeScript. Wow. Oh, you said this is the guy that. Oh, I think you said something like this before. I remember. Okay. So basically, I can see that they have a walker, which I guess walks through the abstract syntax tree to verify the context and the grammar. Okay. Then they have grammar tokens. Damn. Fizzbuzz. I really gotta study compilers. Where's the compiler? Oh wait, does it compile in with what? Does it compile in Node or something? Well, do they have their own compiler for this, or they have a linter rule? Yo, what's up, clearly? So this is the crazy part. Look, they have this whole language, right? Now they can start developing the rest of their language API with their tech language, and literally it becomes a point where the entire library goes from 100% TypeScript to 100% tech. That's the beauty of that's a process called bootstrapping, which is really cool. Yo, Manu HD, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? Good, good. Yeah, I really want to build my own language, man. Like, I need to do this at some point in my life where I build my own language. But I first need to finish this Discord library though. Like, this is the project that I need to finish. Like, once I'm done with this, man, I can say I've built my own library, and I can just put that off my list. All right. All right, so the what I want to do is I want to do, let's see, collector. Why are you always do random stuff? I don't know, man. I have a lot of ambition, and I just get bored of doing the same stuff, you know. But obviously for this project right now, I need to focus on this and not just jump ship and do something else. So that's why I haven't been uploading that many videos. But my next project, definitely I want to do a low level I want to do a low level project. How can I activate the JavaScript language? Yeah, what Jules said. I'm not sure what you mean by activate, but there it was an Irish fellow who made a language using the Irish language for developers who aren't fluent English. Yo, that's pretty cool. By the way, Manu HD, make sure you join the Discord server. It's a great place to get help for programming. Oh, it's because I didn't set options. Wait a minute. You're an idiot. Nice. Python or JS for beginner? Both can go really good. It doesn't matter which one. Just pick one and learn it. Yeah, either one can go well. All right, watch this. This should collect the message. Not sure why it's not collecting. Oh, because we aren't emitting. Oh, we are. Okay. A message was collected. So, oh, that's strange. That is strange. Well, this is an event emitter. We're calling handle collect, which is going over here. Very strange. Oh, could it be that it's in different instance? That is not good. You're making a web script in JS, but I want to write in TS. I mean, most modules that you use in JS can be used in TypeScript. Alright, why would it not? This is gonna be so hard to debug. Wait, what? So, wait a minute. It omitted it. Okay. Wait, why did... Wait, what? Oh, Deno. Oh. Wait, I'm so confused. That omitted that over here. Hmm. Alright, why would this not want to work? Oh. Alright, hopefully this does it. Yes. Yes, thank you. Alright, I had a feeling that was the issue. Oh my god, I can't believe that actually fixed it. Yo, we got it, man. We got it. Alright. Alright, so I'm guessing when we pass this in, this was I guess a function, but the execution context was, I guess, like this itself wasn't referring to the actual collector. So I guess we had to bind this function to this. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense because this refers to base collector. Oh no, wait. This to handle collect. Bind it to this. That is something I gotta study about. That's strange. I would really like an explanation for that. I'm probably gonna ask. Let me ask this somewhere. I'm trying to figure out why would I need to bind the function though. All right, yeah, I made a lot of progress with this. Anyways, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna make some food, so I'll talk to you guys on my Discord server. Thanks for checking out the stream, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.